What is up, everybody? It is Wick here. I'm at Goodwill hunting the shelves for things I can flip on eBay. I see all of these episode 1 just glasses with the figures on top. They're pretty beat up. They're $3.99 a piece. They do lot fairly well together. The whole set I think sells for around $75, $80. But in that condition, I just decided there's not enough profit for me to deal with them. Unfortunately, it would have been a fun flip indeed. See a bunch of nutcrackers over here, and I spot this Woody from Toy Story. I'm like, oh, this one might be good. There's a little bit of money. Oh, I paid $8 for it. Yeah, there's a little bit of money in it. Again, I just bought this because I think it's pretty cool, and I can make at least $10 profit. Some of these, most of them actually were just cheap, made in China. Nothing special, nutcrackers. I looked up quite a few of them. Tried to find some information, just wasn't worth flipping. Here's some finds. I just came out of a thrift store and got that stuff. We'll talk about that in the haul part of the video. Stop in a Lowe's to check the clearance, see if there's any good deals. And I do find these Cobalt pressure washer guns, $45 marked down from $130. There's a little bit of money in these. They're new. They're easy to list and ship and all that. So to spend $45 maybe to make like 20 a piece on them, it's worth it since it's a new item. But I'm probably going to hold on to them for a year or so, see if the price goes back up. Here's a Department 56 little car, $12.99. That's a bit high in this Goodwill. They just price anything like that so high. That's why this shelf is just packed full of random stuff. They'll price Tupperware like $8, just for a little Tupperware bowl missing the lid. I just do not get the logic in it at all. That stuff's everywhere. Price it like 50 cents to $1, right? I know they have this rule where they don't price anything $1 at Goodwill. This is what I hear. They're not supposed to. The minimum price should be $1.99, which I just don't agree with. Here's one of these ice cream makers, and I've sold these before new, and they do take a little bit of time to sell even new, and I open that one and I see it's used in there immediately, so I just pass on that. Typewriter. I was picking up typewriters quite often and flipping them. It's just been a while since I found a good enough deal. Usually find those at garage sales. People give them away or they sell them for like $5 and I buy them. Here's some batteries. What was that price? $40 for those batteries. It's sealed. Who knows if the batteries are even good, right? That's just too much to spend on mystery batteries that you don't know if they're good or whatever. There's an Emerson VCR. It was a smaller one up there. I checked it out, looked up the model. It just wasn't selling for much, especially without the remote. What is this, some sort of fax machine or something? Sometimes those can be good. That one I just don't want to mess with, especially at this Goodwill where they're going to price it way too high. If it's like new in the box for $5 or something like that, maybe. Some of those models could be pretty good. I've sold them for. I don't know if they still hold value. I know there's one that I found a couple times, a brother made that I found new that I've sold for over $200. So certainly if you can find them new, it's good. Here's a strawberry shortcake vintage toy. I do look this up. It just is not selling on eBay. Some of the strawberry shortcake stuff will sell. Just scanning the toys here to see if I can find anything else. But if you are enjoying the video, make sure to hit that like button for me. I really do appreciate it. It helps the video out. Thanks so much for watching. Scanning this Goodwill shelf, I see a blow mold. This is a vintage General Foam Joseph, but we don't have any more pieces. And I do decide to buy it just because it was like $5 or $6, so why not? Now here's something really cool. I saw this and I got pretty excited when I realized what it was. It's one of these PVRs, things that you record video game footage to put on PC. This one looks like it connects to the PS3, I believe. But it ends up being brand new in the box there. Wasn't like a huge value one. Some of those can sell for hundreds of dollars. It looked like it was doing pretty well on Amazon though, so picked that up. Got some bags of Legos here I'm looking through, $2.99 a bag, but not seeing any minifigs or anything that's standing out that I want to spend that kind of money. Here's a couple sealed puzzles for $1.99 a piece, 1,000-piece puzzles, so I decided to grab those. Should be able to make some money somehow on those. Maybe not a lot. Sometimes these 1,000-piece puzzles do well on Amazon. Those were not on Amazon, so Probably just lot them together on eBay, make a little bit of money. Looking at the games, I don't see anything else I really want to pick up. Over here, we are checking the shelves, and this video is footage from about a week of sourcing, so we're in the same Goodwills mostly, just on different days. Keep that in mind. So here's some golf clubs down there. Nothing special. I forget what they were. Maybe it's the same day. Maybe my footage is mixed up. I'm not sure, because there's the PVR. Here's some Pyrex as well. $3.99. Actually, I don't think it was Pyrex. I think it just looked Pyrex. But nothing special anyway, so left that. It's been a while since I found a really good Pyrex piece to sell. Every now and then I find one I can sell for 30 or 50 bucks. Not seeing anything else. Also, I have a couple video game finds in the cart I picked up as well. Down here, I see this Looney Tunes photo album. So $2.99, I'm like, that might sell. I feel like Looney Tunes stuff has really fallen off. It used to sell pretty good vintage. However, I just decided not to buy those. I don't think there's that much profit in them. I got way too many items like that where they're long tail and there's not a lot of profit. I don't need any more. So just decided to leave those at $2.99. Maybe if they were like $1, I would have been tempted enough to buy them. There is probably some money in there. People would buy them. They seem to be in pretty good condition. Checking the stickers here, just looking for those vintage scratch and sniff stickers, right? That can sell for $600. You just never know. They could be there, but I didn't see anything. Lots of Christmas stuff to look through. See if we can find anything. Figures. At the time of the recording of this video, Christmas is over. Didn't find a whole lot of really good Christmas items this year. Kind of a disappointing year for that, but ended up finding a lot of clearance Christmas stuff, but just stuff on Goodwill or thrift stores. Here's a magical Christmas wreath I thought was going to be good. I looked it up. It was selling slowly, but not for a lot, and it was kind of priced high there, so just decided to leave it. Over in the toys, I see this, well, I forget what they're called. Some sort of monster toy, and I'm like, this is unique. I don't recall ever coming across these in the wild during my searches. $3.99. Has some weird note on it, but I ended up picking it up. It is worth a decent amount, so happy to find that. Also, I think I found a Dymo printer this day. Over in the clothing, I find another, well, I find this first, and I kind of regret not buying it. It's this Guess sweatshirt. Usually I buy vintage clothing like that, even when it's only going to sell for like $20, $25. I wasn't even sure that was vintage because they started remaking the look. Wish I would have bought it. I don't know. I just feel bad leaving it there. Not a big clothing seller, but you know what? I pick up this Jack Young. I pick it up because I just picked up one recently that was new with tags, and I can sell that for $30. So I do pick it up. Also got these Rocky boots that I find. Decided to grab those for $5. Should be able to make some money. But I ended up having some great finds today. Yeah, I can't complain at all. Let's go over everything, show you what I got. Check it out. Got some good stuff to show you. First, we'll take a look at these Cobalt brushless power cleaning. I guess it's some sort of power washer or just the nozzle that you would hook up to a hose. I'm not 100% sure how it works. I paid $45 for them. They're normally $125. There's not going to be a whole lot of profit in them. Currently, I'm only going to make $20 a piece profit on them, so $40 we'll estimate. But I'm going to price them a bit higher and just kind of wait until the others sell. I might end up using one this spring. I got a nice Craftsman power washer that I bought on clearance that I've used once. I don't think I really need one, but it would be nice to just have something simple to pull out and not have to, get the power washer out, the big one, and wheel it around. Right next to it, I got these Rocky boots that are in pretty good condition. They were $5 at Goodwill. I should be able to sell those. I'll probably price them like $30 plus shipping. They should sell. I just shipped out a women's pair that looks similar to that was red. Did take a few months for them to sell, but they'll sell eventually and I'll make profit. I also decided to pick up this Toy Story Nutcracker just because it was kind of cool. This is Woody. It was $8 though, but I liked it, and it's something I think I can make $10 profit on. It's not going to be much money, but it's going to be so quick to list and just something fun to actually sell. I never sold one before, so I'll give it a shot. Should be an easy $10 at least. New they sell for like $40, $50. So let's go over all these games and puzzles. Got quite a few. Some at the thrift store, some at Goodwill. See, I got this vintage Simon for $2.99. It's in good condition. It's got the paperwork. I forgot to look this up. I just kind of bought it blind because I've sold one before. The vintage ones, if they work, can sell pretty well on eBay. I think the last one I sold was like $20 or $25 plus shipping. I'll have it up on the screen regardless, but I saw I had an extra bulb in there, which is always nice. But honestly, it's easy to get bulbs. You can buy them on Amazon and get like 12 for $7 or something like that. And then if you're reselling enough, you're always going to have bulbs handy for other stuff like this because it uses a similar bulb that other toys from the 80s use. Here's a couple puzzles I just bought because the price was pretty good. They're 1,000 piece, $1.99. Looked them up on eBay and Amazon. Didn't see any reliable comps for these particular designs, but I still think I can sell those for $20 plus shipping. New sealed stuff, and again, is easy to sell even if you're not getting that much profit. Then we got a stack of good games from the thrift store I stopped in. These were new and sealed. $1 a piece is all. Scribblish, which I'll sell on Amazon. I think I sell that for, it was around $50. This Plex game was on Amazon. It just didn't have a great rank. I think $35, $40 I'll try. And then this Balderdash, which is sealed and a good one. Sold this on Amazon a few times, new and sealed. I get around $60 for it. Also sells great on eBay. I've sold them there before because I find them with box damage. Don't know why some of these games you find sealed so often. This is another one I found sealed a few times, a Scribblish. I'm going to add up all the estimated profit on the games and puzzles. We'll throw it on the screen. Here's a couple of video games. You don't find these too often at Goodwill anymore. This is Ed, Edd and Eddy PS2. And we got the Bully on Wii, which is complete. $2.99 a piece. I think Bully is like $20, $25. Actually, I think they're both $20, $25. One might be $15, $20. So not bad. I'll take it. Just because I don't find a lot of video games anymore to flip. Here's another thing I bought at the thrift store because it was a quarter. And I'm like, well, I might as well buy these. They are vintage Heineken coasters. Cardboard, like that I guess you would find in a bar. There's quite a few of them there. They're not great, but I did see on eBay, there you see it, 25 cents is all. I did see on eBay that there was 50 of them that sold for $20, and I'm guessing there's at least 50 there. There's a random Bud Light one that fell out of there. So for only paying a quarter, I think I can squeeze $10 profit out of there. Again, going to be easy to list and ship and deal with. Check this out. This is pretty cool, and I was really excited to see this because I know some of these are really big money. This is HD PVR, $12.99. You hook these up to video game systems, and then you hook them to your PC, and then you can record yourself play video games. People put that stuff on YouTube, they stream it, so forth. This is an older one, so it's not phenomenal. I did see on Amazon used. There was one on there for $150. This one's brand new. Now I can't sell it new on Amazon. You see the box is pretty beat up, but I did pop it open. And it's all packed in there and new. So I'll probably put this on Amazon, try it out, and price at $150. I'll have to sell it pre-owned, like new condition. I'll put in the condition notes that it is, still new in the box. So here's some socks, some Planters peanut socks, 99 cents. I just grabbed these and I'm like, maybe I'll wear them. They're 99 cents. It's a deal. I got them home and I just decided to scan them. I actually got a good sell-through rate on eBay, and they're selling between $10 and even $15. I saw some sell for $10, $5 shipping, stuff like that. So I don't like them that much. I think I'm going to put them on eBay. It's like, why wear these socks? No one's ever going to see them. I just sit in my house all day listing on eBay. So don't have much of a social life. Guess that happens when you get old and work from home. Yeah, I think I make $10 profit on those. And then we got another one of these Jack Young vintage military 100% wool sweatshirts. About a month ago, I picked up one of these in Goodwill, brand new with the tags. Then I found another one at Goodwill and it had a hole in it, so I left it. It was pre-owned. And now I found this one, a larger size, so I don't think they came from the same person. It's kind of strange to find these like that, but I've never found them in the last 10 years that I can remember. Anyway, a pre-owned like this, I should be able to sell it for $30 plus shipping. They're not super fast sellers, but people do look for them. So up here, I got this General Foam blow mold. This is Joseph. I think I paid $6.99 for this. Unfortunately, Mary and Jesus is not there. There's some comps on eBay complete with the 3 pieces for like $100, $120, something like that. I'm not going to sell this on eBay. I have other blow molds, which I didn't even get put on Facebook Marketplace this year. So I guess we'll just wait till next year to do that, and I'll just add it with the others for now. But locally, I do think there's some profit in it. I can't remember what I paid for it. Seems like it was $6. It looks like $6.99. So even if I sell it for like $25, $30 locally, somebody looking for the piece. A Goodwill employee told me that somebody had bought the Mary and Jesus, and she doesn't know why this one was not with the set. It was in the back or something. So a bit unfortunate there, but what are you going to do? Here is another one of these Black & Decker lids off. Brand new in the box. I've found these a few times over the years. Just recently I had one in a video. I just sold it last week on Amazon, I think for $130. Again, the box is in bad condition. I cannot sell this one as new, just like new, so I'll probably sell it for around $100. But you see, I paid $3 for it at the thrift store, so kind of strange. I keep finding these new. And this is the old model. The newer models sell for a lot more. I'd like to find some of those new. Might get like $250, $300 if I could sell it new on Amazon. This is kind of interesting. This is a Beast Lab toy. It's got the figure in there. It's got batteries in there. It actually works and everything. It has this weird note on there that says not on fire. What does that say? Made fake, smoke as a feature. I guess somebody was trying to sell it and just, or donated it. It's like, this is not real fire or something. I don't think anyone's going to mistake that as real fire. Anyway, I looked it up and it was worth selling. Looks like between $35 and $50 plus shipping I should get for that. Paid $3.99. Figures sell well also from what I was seeing. Plan on putting that on there for $45 at least. We'll see what happens. I also got this commercial Dymo printer. Usually I ignore Dymo stuff, but well, I shouldn't say that. There's some of the label printers I've sold and made thousands of dollars on. What was it, 2 years ago I went into a Goodwill and they had some of those printers, like 6 or 7 of them, just crazy, selling for like $200 a piece. Anyway, I have sold these before. The Rhinos, actually one time at Goodwill years ago, I got some brand new that I sold for like $90 a piece on Amazon. But this was only $2.99. It looks to be in good condition. It looks like there's still some ink in it. Hopefully I have some labels that fit it, or there's labels in there so I can test it properly. But should be able to sell that between $40, I think even $50 some of them were selling for, so phenomenal for only paying $2.99. That's it, everybody. That's my haul for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, hit that like button for me, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment, do all that stuff. It really helps the video out, and I do appreciate the time you take to do that and the time you take to watch the videos. I ramble a lot. If you made it this far, you can find me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, flipping_junk. And this has been Wick. Until next time.